Hello students, how are you all? So welcome you all in this new video of class 8 subject maths and revision of UT1. Now chapter 3 and 4. Before this we have discussed the revision of chapter 1 and 2, and we also discussed about the syllabus of maths for UTs and pattern of the paper. So today also first of all we will discuss about the syllabus of your UT1 and then about the pattern of the paper. So look here, in syllabus of UT1, as you know, there are 4 chapters, chapter 1, 2, 3 and 4, that is rational number, exponents, squares and square roots, and cubes and cube roots. So before this we have revised our first and second chapter. Now look here, first of all see the pattern of paper. So pattern of paper will be, the maximum marks will be 50, that means the paper will be of 50 marks and you will get 2 hours for doing the paper. So first of all look here, your paper is divided into 5 parts, that is A part multiple choice question. There are 5 multiple choice question, 2 marks each, therefore 10 marks for multiple choice question. B part, that is true false, so there are 5 true false and 1 marks each, so 5 marks for true false. C part, that is match the following, there are 5 match the following and each question carry 1 marks, so 5 marks for match the following. D, fill in the blanks, so fill in the blanks, there are 5 fill-ups and 2 marks each, therefore 10 marks for fill-ups. Now E part, that is one word answer, so there are 5 one word answer and each question carry 4 marks, so 20 marks for one word answer. In this you will provided space in your online exam and you have to write proper answer in one word answer. First of all you can solve it and you have to write correct answer, and in multiple choice question there will be 4 options, you have to tick mark on correct answer. In true false also there will be 2 options, true or false, and match the following you will get 2 options, so you have to tick mark on correct answer. In fill in the blanks also you will get total 2 options. So in this way total number of question will be 25 and total marks will be 50. So you have to attempt this paper, all the question you have to attempt, there will be no choice in the question, so you all the questions we have to attempt. Now so starting our revision for chapter 3. So in chapter 3 squares and square root, so see the square, that is definition of a square. So what is square? The square of a number is the product of the number with the number itself. That means the square of a number is the product of number with the number itself. For example, if the number is x, then we multiply x by x, that means x into x, that is equal to x power 2, or we can also say that x square. So for example here 4 square, so 4 square means 4 into 4, so it will be 16, and we say that the square of 4 is 16. Similarly square of 9, so square of 9 will be 9 into 9 equal to 81, and we say that the square of 9 is 81. So this is about the square. Now after this, see perfect square or square number. So what is perfect square and square number? So here a natural number is called a perfect square or a square number if it is the square of some natural number. That means 1 equals to 1 square and square of 1 will be equal to 1. Similarly 4, so 4 is the square of 2, that means 2 square, so 2 power of 2 will be 2, then it will be equal to 4. Similarly 3, so power of 3 is 2, then it will be equal to 9. Similarly 16 will be written as 4 power 2, so here we can say that 4 square will be equal to 16, or 4 into 4 equal to 16. Similarly here 5 into 5 or 5 square will be equal to 25. So these numbers are the perfect square numbers. So therefore 1 2 9, here 1 4 1 4 9 1 4 9 16 and 25, all these are perfect square number. So After this, see question. So here is one question. Evaluate the following by long division method. So what is long division method? Here when we have to find the square root or under root of 576. So here we can do like this. So in this way you can see, first of all we have 576. So here we will make pair of 76. Now here it will be 5. So we can write 2 into 2 will be 4. So 5 minus 4 will be 1. So we will write here 76. Now 2 plus 2 will be 4. With 4 we will write 4 and multiply it by 4. So here is 4. We will write here 4, and when we multiply it by 4, so it will be 176. That means here we will write 4. So how many times? It will be 24 times. So here 24 is the answer. That means when you multiply 24 into 24, then answer will be equal to 576. So in this way we can find the square root by long division method. Now after this, see another part, second one. So here under root 1444. So by using long division method, here first of all we will make the pair, here also pair. So here first pair is 14. So in 14 we can see that 3 into 3 will be 9. So 14 minus 9 will be 5. Then this 44 will be written here, and this 3 will be added, these 3 will be added. So it will become 3 plus 3 will be 6. Now with 6 we will write 8 and we will multiply it by 8. So here it will be 544. So we can write 8 here and 544 here. So by doing subtracting it will be 0. So that means answer will be 38. So we can say that the is under root or square root of 144 will be equal to 38, or 38 into 38. When we multiply 38 by 38, so it will be equal to 1444. So this will be the answer. Now after this, see next chapter 4, that is cubes and cube roots. So here cube and cube root. First of all, cube of a number. So what is cube of a number? For given number x, we define cube of x equals to x into x into x, which is denoted by x cube. That means when a number is multiplied by itself 3 times, then it is the cube of a number. For example, when we say 2 cube, so 2 cube will be 2 into 2 into 2 will be 8, or 3 cube will be 3 into 3 into 3 will be 27. So we can say that cube of 3 is 27 and cube of 2 is 8. Now after this, see perfect cube. So what is perfect cube? Perfect cube, a number, a natural number is said to be a perfect cube if it is the cube of some natural number. That means if it is the cube of some natural number, then we call it as perfect cube. For example, when we take 125, so 125 means 5 into 5 into 5. So here 5 is multiplied by itself 3 times, so it will be 125. Therefore 125 is a perfect cube number. Similarly, if we take 8, so 8 is also 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So 2 is multiplying by itself 3 times. That means 8 is also a perfect cube number, and 1 is also a perfect cube number. So in this way we can say that 1, 8, 27, 64 and 125 are perfect cubes. So there are so many perfect cube. Now we are having a test by we can take a test for checking the perfect cube number. So a given natural number is a perfect cube if it can be expressed as the product of triplet of equal factor. So when it is taken as the product of triplet of equal factor, then the given number will be perfect cube. So after this, look here, evaluate. So first is 8 cube. So 8 cube means 8 into 8 into 8. So 8 into 8 into 8 means 512. So when we multiply 8 3 times, it will be 512. Now similarly, see its second part, 15 cube. 15 cube means 15 into 15 into 15. So it will be 3375. So cube of 15 is 3375. Now after this, see, evaluate cube root of 64. So 64 means 4 into 4 into 4. That means it is the cube root of 4 or 64. So cube root of 64 will be 4. That means 4 into 4 into 4. So we will take one 4. So here 4 will be the answer. Similarly, 343 cube root, it will be 7. That means 7 into 7 into 7 will be 343. That means 7 into 7 into 7 equals to, it will be 343. So we can say that cube root of 343 will be equal to 7. So here answer will be 7. So in this way you have to try these kind of question, and you have to focus on multiple choice question, fill in the blanks and true false. So in this way you can do the revision. So after this, thank you for watching the video and wish you all the best for your unit test. So thank you.